Hello and good morning to everybody. Welcome to my Ascension Messages. My name is Bobbie Richardson and I'll be your guide for today. Okay, today we're going to do a bit of tarot reading like I do on Thursdays these days. And the topic is who is going to guide you? Who is guiding you, really? I'll share screen so that you can see the actual choices that you can choose from. And so share that one. So that's who you're choosing from. Number one is a little glass crystal with the little eye on it. Number two is my, I think it's Amazonite. And then number three is Amethyst. And number four is a fluorite diamond. So you choose from those ones. And I've got a card underneath each one. Stop sharing. Okay. Let's get into this reading. Hi, Diana. Hi, Sky. Good to see you guys. Hi, Emma. Oh my gosh, I am so happy. I've had quite a few bookings already for my master classes, and I'm so excited about that and just thrilled and so grateful. Like, honestly, so grateful, so grateful. I actually brought tears to my eyes, so I'm really happy. Thank you, everybody who's supporting me and wanting to learn more for themselves as well and take this even further. It's so exciting. So let's get into this. I'm just going to shift the three of them aside so that we can all make room and get into this reading. So we'll get number one happening. Pile one, who is guiding you? Excuse me, my mouth's a bit dry this morning. Lemon water, always the best. Okay, so we have this crystal for pile one, the little window through it. And this is the card that's been pulled for you that was underneath. It's called Family Tree. It looks like everything's backwards on there, but Family Tree, Expansion, Legacy. So you can have a look at the actual picture. I mean, straight off, family tree. So this feels like those that are guiding you are somebody from like your family, your great-grandmothers, great-grandfathers, are looking over you. For some reason, I feel more feminine souls than masculine, but the masculine are there as well, watching. Yeah, I'm just tapping into this feeling of nurturing feeling that is guiding you and teaching you to receive. Yeah, so it's more of a family dynamic so far anyway. Great-grandmothers coming up. Those that are born, oh, that's so interesting. Those that are born in the family also hold the frequency of those that have been in the past. So I suppose reincarnated, but still looking over you from the mature level of their soul as the great-grandmother. That's interesting. Yeah, and here to help nurture or help teach you to nurture yourself, help teach you to, they're saying, guide others as well, become a leader in a feminine way. Not to say that, everyone here is watching is feminine, but everyone has feminine and masculine within them. So don't take that, just as you're a female or anything like that. We all have feminine and masculine within us. But it's more of a self-nurturing, understanding who you are is coming through. yeah, I'll see what else comes up. Let's see what other things come up here for you guys, and who is guiding you. I might choose. Who am I going to choose? We're going to go tarot. We're going to go tarot. Yep. Hey, Linda. Hey, Julie. Good to see you guys. Here we go. Who's guiding you? Pile one, please. Who's guiding pile one? Who's guiding pile one? And also let's ask the questions, why are they guiding pile one too? But we'll start off with who is guiding pile one? Who is guiding pile one? And when we each have, there's a lot of, there's different people watching as well. So we each have more than one guide, and they do tend to come in spats. So I'll just let you know that, like, they can come in waves. I might have to let each pile know that they come in waves. So when you have a specific thing that you have to deal with, you might have certain guides that come over and help you in those years or months. And then they sort of pull back and allow somebody else to come in when you're up to another lesson. Just remember that. But at this moment, pile one, who's guiding them, please? Okay, we've got something that's flipped over and jumped back into the pack. So we now have the Emperor, but it's in reverse. Interesting. And it flipped back into the pack. So there is a masculine that is looking over you. I think that's why it flipped back in the pack and it's in reverse. It's that it's a feeling that they're looking over you, that they're not interfering as much. Sorry, I should hold it up. They're not interfering as much, but they're looking over you, especially because their eagle is standing out. And it's like the eagle is always the observer of the reality that they fly very high and they can see things intricately. And I think that they're the observer, a master in their own right, but understanding. So who would this be? Ooh. You know what I'm feeling is I'm actually feeling something more in the Egyptian pharaoh side of things. Egyptian pharaoh side of things. Because I'm seeing them hold one of those like staff with a hoop on the top of it. I don't know who holds that. But that's what I'm seean. And they do have a cloak over there, like yeah, it's interesting. But it feels very Egyptian-y, Pharaoh-y. Okay, so why? Why are they? They are an observer. I do know that much. A visionary, teaching you maybe to be a visionary. I just noticed now that he's actually holding a little ram. I knew he was holding a stick, but I didn't see the little ram head on top. But I didn't see it like that. I saw it like this. Yeah. In any case, that thing that he's holding. And I feel like they're here to help you become a visionary, see a seer or see into or experience more beyond the veil, and something aligned with the Egyptians. Queen of Wands is coming up too. Oh my gosh, look at these powerful guides that you have. Look at these powerful guides that you have. So we have the Emperor, one of the most powerful cards, very masculine side, knows who he is, says it straight kind of thing. And then the Queen of Wands, who she's very much assured of herself. So this is a person who's assured of themselves. It could be also, it feels just because of these colors, for some reason, are pulling out to me as well, that they're both to do with the Egyptians. So I'm seeing pharaohs. a balance, a furrows, and also to do with past lives. For some reason, those lizards are pulling at me, and the lizards to me can always brings me into regeneration or past lives. Regeneration is a word that's coming up because it's like another life coming in, reincarnation, but regeneration is what they gave me, as in the lizard's energy. And like something coming over and over and over. So there could be, that's why there's like the family dynamics is very strong in this group of having those in the past been born again. And each of you are kind of like this tribal soul that's helping each other develop more and more, or evolve as in souls on this planet more and more. And you're helping each other so well. There's something there as well. And I think that's why they like pulled me right back to the Egyptians, because I think it comes that like it's a long line. It's feeling like a long line of ancestors and all of the things that they've experienced is huge amount of things that they've experienced while being on this plane of existence. And so when it all comes to you, they're pulling in all their experiences to help guide. That's what it feels like at the moment. Is there any other cards that want to come out? Why pile one being guided by these people? I do feel also Empress. No way. No way. Wow, you are being guided by some very powerful forces here. So it's like all of the stops are coming out. And it was really interesting when I was shuffling right then. I was looking at this picture here of the family tree, and this person here was really standing out. She's really nurturing. She's very caring. She's beautiful. She wants you to see your beauty in you. And when that happened, which is a nurturing, caring person, here's the Empress falls out. And that was the fear, that's literally the feeling I was getting of this person who the Empress knows themselves in the right, that they are beauty, they know their beauty, they know their that they have the capacity to create whatever they want. They are they know that from the inner core out that they are the creators, and they take that very seriously in the fact that they're here to share the fact that they can change things up, shift things in. And here's the grounder. And we have the Queen of Wands in the middle. So, oh, that's powerful right there, right? That's beautiful. So it's almost like all of those, the power of your ancestors is coming together into one beautiful ball of understanding. And now everything is evolving, not just you. And as you're evolving through this, you are threading the Empress and the Emperor through everybody else in your family dynamics so that they all become self-empowered. Look at this person. She's self-empowered. So they're helping guide you to become self-empowered. And that cat's standing out now. Like there's maybe an animal guide as well that's there. Let's just pick the animal pile and see, since I did pick up an animal there. I think you too at this moment. I'm not surprised that powerful cards have come out, because right at this moment we're in such a huge transition, right? And some of us are gifted with this understanding that there is so much more. So we're learning so much more about ourselves and evolving so quickly that we kind of need that conjuring of all of these powers coming through. We have the bison, abundant, sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom, keep me warm through the storms of life, fill my life with goodness, teach me the ways of gratitude and prayer. So very much teaching you to ground. They're here to teach you to ground, which is the wands, and the Emperor grounds abundance, to bring abundance into your reality. Maybe something that in your family bloodline couldn't do from the feminine power. It was hidden or belittled. And now you're here to bring it forth and become the Empress so that you can ground more on this planet. That's beautiful. I think I'll go on to pile 2 now. So we will close this up with one more. Actually, we'll just pick one more from another thing, and then we will go on to pile 2. So any more messages, please? That's the good one. Any more messages just for pile 1 for this moment, please? Any more messages? Any more messages? Any more messages for pile 1? We have friendliness. So in order to bring this up, we need to start to trust ourselves, to trust others again. So at the moment, your team is teaching you to trust yourself, to trust others. Friendliness sparks from the fact that we are vulnerable enough to make friends with other people. And to do that, we need to not trust others. Others will do what they do, but trust ourselves to align with the right people at the right time. That we are making friends with the right people for you. Soul tribe family. And interesting that we end on a tree and we start on a tree. Family trees and friendliness. And maybe it's like teaching you to heal some of those wounds of your family, and forgiveness and understanding is coming up here too. And that might just help with that whole fact of realizing that you are way more powerful, and then you are also evolving not only your soul but theirs as well. Okay, we'll leave it at that. So that's number 1. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And put them back. That's so powerful though. And we'll put that in the actual pile over here. And we will go to pile number 2. So pile number 2 has this, I think it's an Amazite or something like that. Someone's going to probably correct me in the chat box or the messages. And we have this card, relaxation. Well, this person's pretty chilled. Peaceful pursuits and happy times. So somebody who's guiding you is a pretty chilled person. Very nonchalant, not really worrying about things so much. And that's because they already know that things are going to work out for you. That's so cool. Happy times, right? Peaceful pursuits. They're like, oh yeah, they got this. They got this. This is all good now. So who are they? Who are they though? Oh, ringing in my ear. Ringing in my ear. I just exchanged these guys too. I keep forgetting. Pile 2. And like I said for pile 1, guides do come in and out of your life all the time. And they change as you change, as your lessons grow. So, but at this moment, for pile 2, who is guiding them? Oh, I feel totally different. Like I am relaxed and chilled, and I'm not concerned about the shuffling, and I'm going really softly. So this is a very gentle soul that's guiding you. It's like you've become vulnerable enough to feel into the gentleness of just being present and learning to be present. That they are like a little push here and a little push there. That's so beautiful. I feel so serene. So different than pile one. Just serene. I don't even want to, like, usually I shuffle quite harder than this so that, you know, things flick out if they're supposed to. But I'm like, oh yeah, it'll all work out. Okay, can you give us some story though? Let's put a little bit more effort in to get some story coming out, please. Out of the pile. Pile two. Okay, we have a page of wands coming out. Pile two. Can you give me some more of the story of who's guiding pile two and even why? Who, most importantly, who is guiding pile two? Well, okay, yeah, we've got this is a new energy for you. This is a new energy. We've got the Ace of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. Show you the Page of Wands, but the Page of Wands was in reverse. So it's like a shift into something new. This person is more naive than the kings and the queens and that sort of thing. I mean, they're the younger version. They're like, and then to come out with the Ace of Pentacles, this is somebody. So who though? Who? I'm feeling angelic. I think that's why it's so serene. Or yeah, angelic. Look at this. An angelic force is around you at the moment. And this is the Temperance card, so balance is needed. Or balance is key. We have another ace. Something new is beginning for you. And it's bringing in, like I see, the sword of truth and abundance. Something new that you probably even haven't even experienced in this life yet. But your creation through this very chill, beautiful, very gentle energy is luring you into a different space of mind, a new space within yourself, something new coming in, a different might, you know, you're not quite sure of it just yet. We have the Eight of Swords, but in reverse. So finally the swords are falling and the blindfold is coming off. So you might even, through this vulnerability, be able to see them or experience them. This Five of Pentacles has come out as well. So you felt like an outsider. You might have been a black sheep all your life. And you're like, they know that you need gentleness at the moment because it's been a hard road. And so they don't want to be, you know, putting something too intense on your plate while you're stepping into something new. So this is feeling like very angelic. That's my angel right there. Okay, so if I'm to ask what angel would be helping them? See if we can find an angel that's helping you guys. I should have grabbed my angel deck. It's okay, we'll do with this. We have kinship as well, but it's in reverse. So this is a soul community as well. Because it was upside down and feeling like it's looking down on you, that kinship is usually somebody's friends that are around you, community, your group. So your soul group from above is looking out for you. This is the soul group. This is your soul's so before you were born, you had a soul group that probably had an understanding of what your mission was, who you are. And they're coming through as this very gentle feeling because they've seen what you've gone through and that you're coming up to some new platform with these two aces. Oop. And they're taking off the blindfold that you had so that you can step into this new person. Any more please, if there's any sort of card that can pop out for an understanding of. So if it's a soul group and you were the black sheep, or feeling like you were different to everyone else, then I would say your soul group is probably from a higher dimensional space or a higher frequency. Higher frequency. Is there somebody? Oh my God. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Look at this. Goddess of dreams, vision, intuition, receptivity. So you are guided at the moment by your soul tribe from above, and they are stepping every single way with you. Stepping every way with you. Okay, I'm getting a little confused. I'm feeling very lightheaded with this because they're quite high, spiritually high evolved souls. So and that's why they're like, you've got this, because they've seen you do this before, the relaxed feeling. They've seen you go through this before on in other dimensions and helping be a guide for others. So they're kind of like, yeah, she's got this, but we know that this is a time not to push too hard because it's a new thing that's coming in for you. So yeah, a goddess of dreams, a very high benevolent being is guiding you at the moment and helping you step out of that vulnerable position of pretending that you were worthless, pretending that you were worthless to fit in to a worthless, sounds terrible, society. In other words, that society was in lack of within themselves, is what I'm trying to say. They were mainly victims that were around you, and to fit in, you had to become smaller than small and feel like you were, and as well as that, knowing what you knew, you felt like a very much an outsider. So this is like the veil's been lifted, the blindfold's going to be taken off, and you're going to move forward here because of this gentle push towards you starting again. Okay, is there any more messages for pile 2, please? Any more messages for pile 2? Any more messages for pile 2? Well, that's a bit too many, I think. Yeah, we'll just flip them over because a big hunk flipped over. Okay, well, that one just fell out. We'll take that one. Okay, so the schizophrenia cards come out. So you might, at this moment, that's why they're gentle with you, because at this moment you're like, oh my God, my world is rocking. I don't know where I'm at. Holy crap, do I do this? Well, you might know where you're going, but you don't, but there's this feeling of, oh, do I absolutely let go of everything and trust this? And so they're gently swaying or pushing, swaying. I suppose that's where I get the swaying from. Gently saying, yeah, it's time to let go of both sides and trust that you will fall. Is there any more messages? One more message, please, for pile 2. Because you're right at the prefaces of stepping out of this victimization and into this whole new start. And so it will feel schizophrenic at some times. And we have the rebirth card. I'm so not surprised to see that. So this is a brand new start for you, and you are being guided by your soul family of higher dimensions. It's a brand new start. Look at all those brand new starts. You can't get that many brand new starts. And even the Page of Wands is somebody who's new and naive in this next step. And look at your guides' energy. This is beautiful. So we have the kinship soul group. We have relaxed. We have the angelic force, the goddess force. So that's beautiful. Okay. So I'll leave it there with pile 2, and we will go to pile 3. Goosebumps, Diana. You got goosebumps. I love it when people get goosebumps. Their body is telling them the truth. It's the truth. It's so cool when the body agrees. Beautiful. Okay. So we're going to go onto pile 3 now. So take that one out. Pile 3 is the Amethyst cluster. Okay, we'll put that there. And let's turn over your card. You have an Archangel, Archangel Hanel, joy, blessing, and intuition. So that's straight up. You have an Archangel and a feminine Archangel. Even though it says Hanel, like that's the energy of feeling nurtured. And rebirth is happening here as well. Look at the little chicken in the nest that she's holding up in delight, seeing this world through new eyes. So the person that's guiding you at the moment, or the energetic being that's guiding you at the moment, the angel force, is guiding you into a new beginning, a new start, because of this little baby bird, little chickie. And they're just delighted. Like there is obviously joy and blessings coming towards you, but they want you to use your intuition. So your gut knows this path, and yeah, feels really good, right? Let's get into your reading though. Who is guiding pile 3? And as I said, for the other 2 piles, guides come and go through your life like waves. So as you're going through lessons, different ones come in and different ones leave. This is the guides that's guiding you at the moment. Pile 3, please. Who is guiding them at the moment? Pile 3, who's guiding them at the moment? Oh, okay, well, so we have one that flipped up onto the deck. So they are, okay. We have the 10 of Wands come out. So you've been holding on to something too tight. We had 2 cards that flipped out together. We had the King of Pentacles, and please don't be too concerned. We also had the Devil that was tucked behind the King of Pentacles. So there might be somebody that's guiding you. Let me just feel into this. You definitely been holding on to too much, because that was a separate card. And so they're trying to push you away from maybe addictions, or push you away from things that you thought were you, as in the mind and the way that it works and has been programmed to work, to say that, oh yeah, that's who I am, because that's all I know, that's all who I am. So somebody who's guiding you, and they're coming through as the King of Pentacles, somebody who knows how to ground things on earth that are good for themselves, and know the path to take to make abundance. Excuse me. And that sort of thing. Guiding you away from temptation and into the reality of guiding you away from temptation and into the reality of choice. They're saying choice, choosing different paths, realizing there's way more than just something that you've been holding on to, that there's something more. So it's an angelic force, knowing that you're coming into a new beginning, but guiding you through letting go maybe of, I'll get some more information actually. I've got something coming in my head, but I just want to make sure. Who is guiding them? For starters, anyway, the Magician. So this is a very magical person that's guiding you. Look, they're angelic and magical. They have this, there's a grounded power here, even though the angel card was your first card that came out, that was there. There's also, I think that there's 2. This feels like another person, you know? This feels like there's a higher force looking over. higher force looking out for you in this new beginning. But there's this grounded feeling of somebody who holds understanding of how to wield magic upon this earth. And because of that, they have to know the devil. So you've had to go through that to know thyself and to find something. So who is this? It's a magician. Is there any other feelings that I'm getting here? Pharaoh. I don't know why that's coming up. Did that come up in pile 1? That's interesting. I usually have the same thing coming up. Who else have we got here? Lovers cards coming out. This person this guy that you have, they have an intimate connection with you, either in this life or past life, and I'm feeling more past life. They are a magician holding an understanding of, for some reason, the masculine side of yourself needs to be reshuffled or to change up, to move towards something different. It's like the masculine side's held on too tight. And so, because this is all very masculine energy, right? And the only feminine is that Lovers card. And so, like, all masculine. So this, and then the angel, that's the feminine as well. But this person that's guiding you, or this being that's guiding, I think that they've had a past life with you, and they might have been intimate with you, and you feel that they've been around you, guiding you, and like they have seen you go through, addictions, trying to find your abundance, find your power again and who you are without them physically being here. Ooh, that's an interesting story. You do have 10 of Cups on the bottom, so something's coming up for you. This is why this angel feeling is coming through as well, because this new beginning is happening where I think they're teaching you that you are whole as you are, that you might have in past lives needed them as that reflection and saw yourself as whole with that person. And so now they aren't here physically, but they're here as a guide so that you can find yourself as whole without them. So there's a big lesson here, because then when you feel more whole, you're no longer your path can be opened up to many, many different other paths coming in. So there's a real strong feeling of you finding new choices, new paths. Yeah, so this could be a past lover in a past life situation. Plus an angelic force helping guide the both of you, probably. Any more messages for number 3? Thank you. Any more messages for number 3? Any more messages for number 3? You might have been lovers, but way back in, ancient times when pharaohs existed. Tuning in. So there's some sort of funny feeling that you know that there's something about this and that it's important for you in this life. Because there's lots of different voices, there's lots of different beings surrounding this person trying to get into their headspace, which is very much a devil kind of a feeling, trying to get into their headspace. But they are feeling, no, I know myself and I am whole as I am. It's fine. It's not to say that you're not going to be with a partner in this life. I'm just saying that this is your guide at the moment. Transformation card did fall out. So you are in this very strong transformation, which is what I felt from this angel feeling, this angel looking out over you. They're helping guide you through this transformation because it can be a little sticky and a little tricky, but you're fine. You're going to be fine with it all. Any more messages for pile 3, please? For some reason, I'm going to pull an animal card for you as well. That just came in my head. Any more messages for pile 3? Pile 3, please. Yeah, the outsider. So you're stepping away from being the outsider. This is like the 5 of Pentacles card. Being the victim, feeling like you're only half a person. They want you to find yourself as a whole person. Like the animals that are, is there any, I don't know why, but we're choosing an animal card, even though no animals. Oh, we did have an animal at the beginning, didn't we? We had the little chicken. We had the little chicken. But in any case, I've got them, so let's go for this. Any advice from the animal cards? We have 2. We have a few. We have this one here. They want you to play more. So this is a playful energy as well. This person, although serious, is saying that it's coming across as serious because it's the seriousness that you've been holding within yourself. And so there's like lighten up, play more. It's all good. There's this swan card that's come out with grace. You glide across the waters of my soul. Bring me your wisdom and light. Help me transform. Hello, we have that transform card into elegance and grace. Inspire me with dignity and spirit of beauty. So you are becoming whole here. I really feel that you're learning to become whole without anybody else, just within yourself. You're the master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm and your path will unfold. Preserve what you will, and you will succeed. There's a coming home here to oneself, because this is the turtle card as well. And the dolphins say, swim in the happy joy of living, inhale confidence and exhale fear. Dive into your wisdom and go with the flow. Really feeling like this angel is helping you go with the flow with all of this. So yeah, that's pile 3. Pile 3. Pile 3. And now we'll go into pile 4. Getting the hang of this. The more I do these readings, the more I get the hang of them. Take that one off. And we have got pile 4. That pile 4 chose this beautiful fluorite, crystal diamond. And I'll put that there. You have creation. Wow. Wow. Straight up. The universe is helping you. This soul expression and something new. Look at that underlining lesson through everybody's is like new beginnings. It's so cool at the moment. What we're doing, what we're going through is so cool. As I said for the other cards, energies come and go and guides come and go with the lessons that you're learning. And so as they flow in and out, they do change. But at the moment, we're going to focus in on the moment. So at the moment, it's a feeling like you have the universe behind you. You have creation behind you. You have source energy behind you. That's powerful. Ooh, very. Okay. And my head is gone all dizzy again. Wow, this is really weird. You're welcome, Xavier. Okay. Here we go. Pile 4. Pile 4. That just did like I don't know if you saw it, but it jumped up, did a few flips and landed on the ground. Ooh, but it's the 2 of swords. So there's something that you have not gained your power of. There's something that you have been hiding from yourself. And it's a real strong feeling of, yeah, you've just been like, the power of you is immense. And so if you can imagine an immense power being in a place that needed to fit into to society, into the program, the warped program, you hid yourself well. You hid yourself well. Okay, who is guiding them though? Who is guiding pile 4? Pile 4. Who's guiding pile 4? We have a we definitely have. There's a lot that you've gone through, like a lot, and I understand. But the Hierophant has come out. So here is a card of spiritual awareness, spiritual alignment, spiritual understanding, and grounding it into this reality, creating a new spiritual path for humanity. There is the universe being behind you, source energy and everything, but there is this specific feeling that you've got this, like a single, like this is you now, your higher self, your knowing of the spiritual side. You've gone through the absolute mill to get here, to get to this point. We have the 10 of Swords and the 5 of Cups, the victimization cards coming out, the stabbing you've been stabbed a million trillion times in this life and feeling like, oh my God, can I go any further? But this is a breakthrough of you taking your power back. Is there a specific person helping them at the moment? I know that the universe came up, and this is feeling to me like a self, connecting to your higher self for some reason. But is there a specific? You have to take another deck. Sorry, I have to take another deck. I'm taking that one and I'm taking this one. Okay, a specific person. Oh my God, still the Sorrow card came out. Why is it so many sorrow cards coming out for you? I understand that you've been through the mill. Somebody that understands that you've been through the mill and back. Somebody who understands. Somebody's here. There's an energy here that just wants to wrap a great big blanket around you and hug you. That feeling. Okay, who is this person or entity or? Yeah, look, guidance. Are they angelic? Are they benevolent? What is happening here? We've got a listening card too. Listen to the guidance. There's still this feeling with you of connecting to your higher self. I'm really wanting to say that it's your higher self that's going to direct you, and it's because you recognize your higher self as everything. I am in everyone. And so when you do that, you're taking back more than just a single entity guiding you. Your guidance comes from source energy. And it's because you've been through so much that you have found yourself out of. You've found yourself out of this. I think I can't really say a specific person. I don't feel that. I feel it's you connecting to your higher self with this. This is what's giving me that feeling. And you're grounding it. You're grounding your higher self through source energy, through into you, understanding you are in everyone. Ooh, that's very strong and powerful right there. Okay, well, let's go into some messages for you. I'll take some tarot for that. Pile 4, is there messages for pile 4 then? From their higher self or the universe, source energy, is there messages that you want to help share with them with their story, understanding, or where their next step is? Guiding them at the moment, please. Okay, we've got a few that's flipped out. We've got the Page of Wands. You're stepping into a vulnerable moment of something, starting something new here. And really weird. One card flew out and it flew out over to that pile that has all of those. Oh my gosh, you've gone through mill and back. And that one was the Three of Swords. So this is learning to take your power of your heart back. That the wounds that you've been carrying, you don't need to carry anymore. And the other cards that came out was the World. You are the world. And a Tower moment. Ooh. So be aware that everything around you might crumble, that the world might seem it, because you are so aware of everything. You'll be watching this from an observer point of view, but you're here to help guide. You're here to step into a new part of yourself, to be the angel force that's living on earth, the benevolent force, sorry, they'd rather call it a benevolent force. The light workers, I suppose, that's here on earth. You're here to guide. And so when there's a Tower moment of things crumbling around for the world, everything's falling apart, breaking away, you can see the purpose in it, the realization that if you built a beautiful structure with Lego, to be able to build another one, you have to crumble that one first to be able to get the pieces to build something new. And that's why your first card was creation, because you are the creator and learning to be creator here on earth. And so your guidance is within. Your guidance is receptivity. Your guidance is within yourself. You are the wise one. Wow, that's just so beautiful. I don't know why, but they want me to pull a Lover's card. Don't know why. Okay, and one pulled out. If you're looking for love, very soon. It's something they wanted me to do. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to show up for you now, in the now. You are learning to create your own reality. You're bringing love within this reality to yourself. You are love, and so you're bringing it to yourself. Such a beautiful feeling, such a beautiful feeling. Wow, Sky, spot on, Bobby. I love that feeling. Oh, okay. So this has been absolutely fantastic, guys. I'm starting to enjoy these little weekly readings that we're having as well. The channelings and that are fantastic too on Tuesday. So if anyone wants to join me on Tuesday, I just straight channel. I don't read through cards or anything. And then also, if you're interested, my masterclasses are up for sale now. And I've had a few purchases, yay, already. I'm so excited about that. And so, yeah, I've at least let everyone know that's asked, to know, that's given me their email, and now I'm just putting it up as a small advertisement on Facebook. So we'll see where that one flows. I don't really want to be overwhelmed with the first one, so we'll see where that goes. And yeah, it's beautiful. I'll just quickly go over it. You get 4 videos. The first one's all about clearing and controlling the mind. Second one's all about deepening your connection to your soul. Third one's all about the pineal gland. Oh my God, the wisdom. There is some crazy stuff that come through with the pineal gland. Lots of juicy stuff. And it's also theoretical stuff and stuff that, like, bits and pieces that you might even know more about. And the fourth one is to do with telepathy and channeling, which also comes with 5 telepathic games. So they are what you will get straight up. As soon as you purchase, you get the links to all of those. And then starting on the 3rd of July, we have Q&As coming in. So I made it the 3rd of July so it gives time for people to actually purchase, or you can like review and go through all of those videos and really let them sink in. And so by the 3rd of July, we have weekly for 4 weeks Q&A with me on Zoom. And that's just so that we can have a discussion between each other and really feel into where we're all going with this and seeing if we can help each other and that sort of stuff. Well, obviously I'll channel through some messages and those Q&As if necessary. So really exciting. There is an exchange, a monetary exchange. All of the links in that should be down below. I'll have a check on that though. Emma, yay, going back to the beginning of 4. Thanks. You're very welcome. Very welcome. Thanks, Linda. Glad that you're really enjoying those tarots, these big question tarots. Every now and then they just give me this is the question. I'm like, oh, cool. I love that. Okay, so until next time I see you live, I might just go sporadic like I did last week. We'll see what my guys have in store for us. Yeah, until then, thank you very much for watching. Love you guys heaps. Bye.